Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And this is the third video on tense. And today we are going to discuss future tense. Hope you guys watch till the end. Let's start our today's session. First is simple future tense. The structure of simple future tense is subject plus shall will plus V1 plus object. So how we can use simple future tense? Let's see. First one is an action that takes place in future. So, when an action that will take place in our upcoming future, in that case, we have to use simple future tense. Let's see the example. He will help you. She will arrive at 6 o'clock. Next is in conditional sentences, simple future tense is used in principal clause. So, there are basically three types of conditional sentences. Among them, in one conditional sentence, principal clause is in simple future tense. Let's see the example. If you come here, I shall help you. So here, I shall help you is principal clause, and if you come here is a subordinate clause. Another example is she will come if you write to her. So here she will come is in principal clause which is in simple future tense, and if you write to her is a subordinate clause. Third one is to express future action following structure is used. Subject plus has have plus infinitive to plus V1. So there is another condition when we have to express the future action. At that time we can also use another structure, and that is subject plus has have plus 2 plus V1. For example, I have to pay the dues. She has to leave the place. So these two examples are showing the future action. Here, without shall and will, we can show future action. Next is future continuous tense. So the structure of future continuous tense is subject plus shall will plus be plus V4 plus subject. How we can use future continuous tense? Let's see. So first one is an action is going on in future for some time. So some action that will be performed in future for some time, and for that we have to use future continuous tense. Let's see the example. I shall be playing badminton tomorrow morning. She will be staying there. Next is to show future certain plans and program. When we have to show some future plans and program, in that case also you have to make the sentence in future continuous tense. Let's see the example. Prem will be staying here tomorrow. I shall be completing my assignment next week. Next is future perfect tense. The structure of future perfect tense is subject plus shall will plus have plus be3 plus object. So how we can use future perfect tense? Let's see. The first one is an action that will be completed in future at some point of time. So continuous was basically going on like in future some action. But in case of perfect tense, future perfect tense, the action will completed in future at some point of time. Let's see the example to make you more clear. His brother will have finished the work by next month. She will have come back here home by evening. By the time I reach the station, the train will have left. Here, one thing is you have to understand when by the time is used in a sentence, then there is two type of condition, condition. After by the time, if simple present is used, then the next sentence must be in future perfect. Like in this sentence, we first use simple present tense. Like I reached the station is in simple present tense, and the train will have left is in future perfect tense. And another condition is when by the time is used with simple past tense, then at that time the another sentence will be in past perfect tense. Next is to show likelihood or inference, and they must have some past relation. Okay, so let's see the example. He will have read the Gita. You must have heard the name Mother Teresa. Third is to express two action completed in future then first action in future perfect tense and another in simple present tense. Like when the two action is completed in future, then at that time the first action will be always written in future perfect tense and another must be in simple present tense. For example, I shall have finished my work before you come. He will have visited my store before I reach. So here in this two example, you saw that before, like there is a use of two like tenses, that is future perfect tense and simple present tense. So the first action, that he visited my like store, will have visited my store, is in future perfect tense, and the next sentence is, that is, I reach. This is also a subsequent action. Okay. Next is future perfect continuous tense. The structure of future perfect continuous tense is subject plus will shall plus have been plus V4 plus object. So how we use future perfect continuous tense? Let's say an action that continues up to some point of time in future. So it means that when action is continue in future at some point of time, and in that case we have to make the sentence in future perfect continuous tense. And like it is like it started in future, continue in future, and end in future. So this type of like condition is required for future perfect continuous tense. Let's see the example. I shall have been studying in Patna for 3 years. By the end of this year, we will have been playing cricket for 2 days. So hope you guys like this video and I hope you learn from this video. So thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.